Yo, what's up guys? Taveras Media back with another video. And today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about how you guys can build a automated dealership bot so it can help customers find cars, be able to ask inquiries, book appointments like, test drives and stuff, all on Botpress, Stack AI, and Zapier automations. But we're probably going to be leveraging mostly Botpress and Zapier because Stack AI is a little bit expensive and we don't want too many, multi API integration calls because it can end up slowing the bot. And on the screen right now, you guys can see that I just booked a meeting like that in one day. I did cold. All I did was do like 10 emails, literally just 10 personalized emails I sent yesterday out on cold outreach to my niche. And look at that, just 10 emails, guys. That's it. And I just got one booked meeting from that, 10 emails. Now imagine sending 100 emails, 1,000 emails a day, which I'm actually building a campaign. I have about 20 emails, warmed up emails, and I'm going to be building a huge campaign. So guys, we're out here making money. We're out here providing and servicing value to our clients, and we all get to win. So this is proof in the pudding right there that I'm actually, doing results. Because at the end of the day, you can build all the bots, you can watch all the videos, but if you're not doing outreach properly and actually getting yourself out there, then there's no point. So we just go ahead and book this meeting. It's going to be amazing, guys. And yeah, again, just because I booked a meeting doesn't mean I close a client yet. Again, we got to get to the end. You have to, not only do you have to close a client, but you have to service the client where they're actually happy, because you guys cannot just be closing clients and taking their money and not providing them proper service. So that's very important, guys. So let's go and hop into this video, and we're at Botpress. And guys, I think the main reason why they took me seriously because I showed them my website. I'm going to show you guys my website right now. This is my website, guys, and you can see how professional this website is. I built this all by myself on Webflow, and I built it all by myself, designed everything, the animations, the text, everything, the copywriting, the backgrounds, the gradients, everything, guys. And you can see how professional this website is. Like, this is like high level, like this is really professional, And the reason why they took me seriously is because they saw this professional website. And you guys are half-assing it on your websites, right? So the benefits of collaborating with us, as you guys can see, and boom, get in touch with us. Let's work together. And they can fill out their contact information, and boom, there's my logo as well. Listen, guys, I create these websites. I want to give you an offer because we just hit 200 subscribers today. I just want to say thank you guys so much for that. I want to show you guys that right now. We just hit 213 subscribers, so the channel is blowing up, guys. I mean, I've only been doing YouTube for about a month now, which is really amazing. So I want to say thank you guys so much for the support. We're on a road to 1,000 subscribers, and for that, I want to build you guys these websites just like this because you guys need a website. And I know 90% of you either don't have a website, or if you do, it's very half-assed, or it's a free template. I can build you guys a website. I'm only servicing 5 clients. Cheap. All right, I'm not charging you $500. I'm not charging you $1,000. I'm charging pennies. All right, like $100. I don't care, but I'm only gonna do 5 people because, again, it's so cheap for this professional, kind of design. These kind of websites will go for thousands of dollars. If you guys know of Design Joy, you should know how expensive these websites are. But again, you have to invest in your presentation as a brand. You cannot be, hey, let me see your website. I want to see your testimonials. I want to see some live demos and so forth. They see your website and it's trash. And I guarantee you 9 out of 10, they're going to leave you just because of your website. Your presentation, your logo, your brand, everything is an extreme factor in credibility. So if you guys want to buy a website just like this, built for you, only 5 people, hit me up on Discord. It's going to be sold out quickly. So if I were you, I'd get this ASAP. And let's get straight into this video, guys. We're going to go ahead and start on Botpress and log in. Right? All right, guys, now we're on Botpress. I'm going to go a little bit faster because I don't want to waste your time. It's going to be like a 20 to 30 minute video. I want to provide as much value because a lot of bot videos are very A, rushed, or either B, they're not even like creating the bot. They're just breaking it down how they did build it. Again, I do want to go a little bit faster, but I'm not going to rush it. So, right, we have 4 options. We have answer questions on documents. So this is going to be a database query knowledge base. Right, so it'll be like a PDF, a text document, and so forth. And what it'll do is it'll query that PDF document. It'll go through all the information using the language model capability, source information, and then respond it according to whatever the user prompted. We can either use that, or we can also answer from questions. Honestly, from websites, the best method is probably documents, right? Because it is hard code storage. And websites are always changing. What if the website goes down, so forth, and you just don't know. You cannot calculate these kind of measures. So if I were you, say you're building, a chatbot for automated dealer, go on their website, source all their information, get all their FAQs, input it into a document in a CSV and prompt it properly, because the way you make the document for the knowledge base, you have to prompt it in a very specific way, or it'll be harder for the LLM to be able to read the information. So we're gonna go ahead and do answer from website just for now, and we're just gonna use Portia West Broward. And you guys want to use a specific part of the website. You don't want to just use like the main page, because sometimes you won't get as much information on the main page. And I'm not very sure if the LLM actually goes through each category, like, you know, the headers, and actually looking for information. I'm not sure if it does that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the About Us page, and we're just gonna copy this and use this as our database. And we're gonna go ahead and add that. Is not a valid domain name. What do you mean? Let me try it without that. Okay, so I guess I can't even do that. All right, so that's stupid. So again, this is why I don't really like what's it called? I don't really like Botpress the most, but again, a lot of people use it. So we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of all this right here, and we're gonna go ahead and start off with our welcome message, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of these nodes, confirm. And again, guys, if you guys want that website for your agency, which is so important, bro, like I'm telling you, the only reason why I booked that maiden is because of my website. When he saw that, he's like, bro, this website is amazing. It's literally just because of that. Like, you can have the best cold email, you can have the best bot, but if they go on your website, 9 times out, you know how humans work, bro. It's like buying a product, like super nice product, but then the person who's selling it, the website looks super scammy. There's no good reviews, there's nothing, and 9 times out of 10, you either buy that product from somewhere else. Come on, guys. So if you guys want that website, my Discord is literally in the description, or it's right here. My Discord is right there, Amon1765. So you literally just type that and add users, and you guys can hit me up. And I'm only doing 5 people. I want to help you guys out and provide more value. So let's get back here. We're just gonna type in welcome message, right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here, and what we want to do is go ahead and make a capture. Oh, show web chat, toggle web chat, get user data. What is this? I guess they added some new features today. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a raw input capture data, okay? And you can either go ahead and just use a regular text prompt, or you can actually capture information. So let's just say we want to capture information and say, hello, welcome to Portia West Broward. Oh, I can't spell. How may I assist you today? So this is gonna be the welcome prompt. And then we're gonna go ahead and add choices. We'll add about 3 choices. I'm gonna say, find me a car, right? Then we're gonna do, let's say, book, I want a test drive. And then for that prompt, we're gonna ask them what kind of car they want to test drive and book an appointment and so forth. And then we'll just say, contact us. Boom, there we go. And we're gonna go and create a variable. We're gonna say, welcome message. You always want to capture information and store it into variables or vector databases, because everything we want to capture is very important. You don't want this to be pretty much a non-existent chat, because if you don't capture any information, how are you going to loop, how are you going to recall information, and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and say, find me a car. What we're going to do is we're going to click standard node. Again, we're going to do standard node right here, and another standard node right here. There we go. We're going to go put this to the top. And we're also going to be using Zapier to automatically capture the user's information, send that information to Zapier. It's going to do a webhook call, and then it's going to go ahead and automatically put that in Google Sheets. So now let's go and get here, and we're going to say, find me a car. We're going to say, type car, and we're going to ask them, right? Again, we need to do another capture card unit. It cannot be text prompt because we need to capture what they're putting in. We're going to do raw input. What kind of car are you seeking? There we go. And then we're going to create a new variable. Again, we're going to say type of car. Again, this is going to be important for when we send this off to Zapier, and also being able to do API calls. So we're going to ask them what kind of car they're looking for, and then we're going to add a right here an expression. We're going to add true. There we go. I actually already did it for us, so that's a cool update. And then we're going to ask them, let's say, what type of car. Let's say what type of car, what capture type, car details, or I'll just say car info. So we're gonna ask them, hey, like, what kind of exact information you want, price. You know, we don't want to ask too many questions, So we don't want to be like, oh, what price, oh, what drivetrain. We don't want to ask that in pretty much one capture card information, so we can keep it more linear and more conversational and more patient oriented for the customer, because we don't want to ask too many questions or waste their time. Tell me all the exact details you desire for your car, please, so I can find it for you. All right. So then they're gonna tell them all the details of their car. Again, we're gonna just do it. Make sure it's a raw input so we can capture the entire reply without any specific utterances. We're gonna create car info, another variable, and then they're gonna respond to that. We're gonna copy this, see if it'll work. Paste card. All right, perfect. And then we're gonna add that there. So now, as soon as they do that and they ask all the information, we're gonna send an API call out to Stack AI, which Stack AI will go ahead and do an API call specifically to that. I'm not gonna get into that today's video because it takes up too much time, and also we don't know who's using Stack AI or not. If you guys want to do an API call, literally all you do is go here, just go execute code, and then all you ask is generate me an API call to whatever you want to do, Stack AI or so forth. So you can just do that with ChatGPT and it'll work. Again, I don't want to do that right now because it takes up too much time, and I want to save you guys time, and it's also very complicated. I'm going to leave in the description API integration tutorials, because guys, all you need to learn is conversational linguistic computing. So you need to learn how to train the NLP and the NLU, so intent identification, because again, do not get it twisted. None of this is really a bot. Right now what we're doing is we're working on the functionality. You need to work on the conversational part, right? So this is just the functionality of the bot, making a funnel, and then after you build that funnel, you need to actually work on the conversational the conversational linguistics of that bot. So you need to add intents. So I'm going to show you guys right now. If you guys go to library, you need to add intents, right? So let's say I want a car, right? You need to add intents, and then you got to add utterances or synonyms. Utterances are going to be variants of your intent. So if you make an intent that says I want a car, you have to generate 50 ways of how to say that so they can identify that. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. We're gonna go to ChatGPT. We're gonna say generate me 30 variants of this prompt, and then we'll just say I want a car. I want a car. We'll put it in quotation marks. I want a car, and then ChatGPT is literally gonna generate all the variants for it. I desire to own a car. I'm in the market for a car, and so forth. So when they say this, it's gonna initiate this intent, which is going to be initiated to a specific node or a task. So we're going to go ahead and just copy all this, and then we're literally just going to paste that there, and boom, now we just did some NLP training right there. So that's how you guys train the conversational part on it through Botpress. So again, once we do that, we have to make it intent oriented. So let's say type of car, we want this to be let's say right here, we want this to initiate this intent. So this task, then you would just align that intent to that node or so forth. That's how you code the conversational part, right? So now we're gonna do the I want to test drive, book test drive. We're gonna go ahead and capture information. So let's just say, what car do you want to book? Okay, what kind of car? What car do you want to drive? Perfect. And then we're gonna say test drive car variable. We're gonna create that, and then we're gonna go ahead and paste our continuation expression, and then we're gonna go ahead and ask them. We're gonna start capturing information. So we're gonna say capture name. So now we're gonna actually capture the information of the user. So let's go ahead and just capture their first name and last name. So we'll just go here to the capture information. Again, you want to use the specific entities that are correlated to whatever you're capturing. So we'll say person name, because it already has inbuilt intent identification into these entities. So we'll just do that, and then we'll ask them, what is your first and last name, right? And then we're gonna just say capture name variable, okay? And then it's gonna go ahead and capture that name. Again, we're gonna paste the same expression. Then we're gonna capture their email address, email, and then we're gonna do it again, same thing, email address rather than raw input. What's the best email address we can reach you? All right, and then we're gonna ask them what their email address. Again, we're gonna capture email, and we're gonna automatically automate all this data information out to Zapier. Okay, and perfect. And that's really it. Book test drive, capture name, capture email, and then the last thing is just to book the date. When are you available? So let's say, do they even have date? I want to see Boolean, single choice, confirmation, full address. Do they have date time? They do. Perfect. Let's see if that actually works though. And then we're gonna add another continuation expression, and then we're just gonna say we want to add a date time. Let's see if this one works. When date. When will you be available for your date? Right? And then we're gonna say capture date. Capture date. Perfect. We're gonna say capture date. And I think that should be about it. So book test drive, capture name, capture email, capture the date, and then we can add another expression card, paste card, and then we're gonna go ahead and ask them a confirmation message. So we'll say confirmation, confirm. Do you confirm on booking your test drive appointment? And then we'll ask them accept and decline. It should already be there. Okay, so these are the Boolean choices, accept, and then we'll just say a thank you, and then we're gonna recall all the information. So the way to do that, you do a text message, and then we'll say thank you at capture name. We will be contacting you shortly at the email that you provided us. Expect a from us soon. Thank you for booking your appointment on at workflow.day. Perfect. So now what this is doing is recalling the information. So it's recalling the variables. It's going to say thank you, whatever the name I put in, for booking your appointment on the date that I put in. We'll be contacting you shortly at the email you provided us. Expect from us soon. And then we're going to say thank you card. Right? And let's just go ahead and test out the bot and see how it works, guys, because we need to test out how it works. So we're just going to say, hey, hello, welcome to Porsche West Broward. How may I assist you today? And then we're going to say, I want to book a test drive. What car do you want to drive? I want to say Lamborghini. What is your first and last name? I'll just say my first and last name, Brandon Taveras. What is the best email address we can get at you? taverasmedia@gmail.com. And when will you be available for your date? Let's just say 8/5/2023. And let's see if it works. Do you confirm on booking your test drive appointment? Accept. See if it works. Perfect, guys, and it works. So thank you, first Brandon to last name Taveras, for booking your appointment on 2023 8/05, and it works. We'll contact you shortly at the email you provided us. Expect us from soon. And if you guys want to use custom variables, then you guys can do that and just literally create custom variables and create your own capture cards rather than having to do it like that. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the contact us card. And again, all this information, again, we're gonna send it out to Zapier. So before we do a confirm, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and send out this information to Zapier as well. So we'll do that. And what you guys can do is once I create the one API call out to Zapier through the execute code node, you can literally just loop this one straight to that one, so you don't have to create two. So let's go ahead and say contact us node. This will be the last one. Capture name. And again, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and copy these nodes. All right, I'm going to delete this and just click paste. All right, so we're going to do contact us, capture name. It's going to do the same thing, capture their information. Let's just say we want to capture their email as well. We can literally just copy and paste this. All right, paste. Perfect. Capture email, capture name, capture email. And then we want to capture their inquiry. So we'll say capture inquiry, and then we'll ask them, right, excuse me, make sure you do it to the top of the node. Hold on, guys. Boom. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna ask them, what are you inquiring about? And then we're gonna do, make sure that this is actually, hold on, I gotta do a raw input, guys. That would actually not been good. Make sure you do a raw input, So we can just capture the response. We'll say, what are you inquiring for? Okay, and then we'll just say capture inquiry. And now I'm gonna have to go make a new Zapier account because my trial did expend out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna make a new node, and this is gonna be the API call to Zapier, like how I stated. So we're gonna go ahead and do an execute code right there. And this is gonna be the API call out to Zapier. So I'm gonna be right back and get Zapier set up. All right, guys, I'm at Zapier. All you're gonna do is click create new Zap. Boom. And then we're gonna do new Zap. We're gonna go to webhooks, newer available webhooks by Zapier, latest premium. What? I guess they updated it, guys. That's pretty cool. We're gonna do a catch hook because we're gonna catch the information. We're gonna create the webhook. This is gonna be our endpoint. We're gonna go back to Botpress, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to this, and we're gonna say, do an API post call, or you could just do a post call to this endpoint and send out the following parameters and headers. And then you're gonna send out the following variables. Again, we're gonna add out the variables that we captured. So we're gonna say capture email. Should be like that, or I think it's workflow. Oh yeah, so it already does it. Perfect. All right, capture name, capture inquiry. So we're gonna capture we're gonna send out those variables, and we should be good to go. So it's just simple as that, and it's literally just, this is our payload. It's gonna send out the workflow capture.email right there, and boom, it worked. Current value Taveras Media, capture name, and then it's gonna do the same thing with that. Capture inquiry, same thing like that. And let's go ahead and go back and make sure our variables are right. Capture name, workflow capture name, and then it should work. So let's go ahead and do a test on that. So all you do is initiate the chat. We're gonna say hey again. I want to let's do contact us. What is your first and last name? Brandon Taveras. What is the best email address we can reach out to you? taverasmedia@gmail.com. What are you inquiring for? I want to work on a sales deal. Okay, and then boom, it should send out the information out to Zapier, and we're gonna say test trigger and see if we got the information queried. Boom, there we go, guys. Capture email, capture name, first last name, Brandon Taveras, capture inquiry, and boom, we did it, guys. All right, guys, so we just did that, and we got all the information. We're gonna click continue with selected record, and then we're gonna do Google Sheets. Now we can either do Slack, we can do Airtable, and such forth, but we're just gonna keep it simple and do Google Sheets since it is free. So we'll do Google Sheets right now, and we're gonna go ahead and make sure I have my Google Sheets ready. So guys, then you wanna go to Google Sheets, and you're gonna type in your first capture name. So whatever variables are gonna be sent out first is you wanna do in that exact order. So we're gonna go back to this code, and we're gonna go back to our Zapier and see which is being sent first. So we'll do capture email. All right, so we're gonna do here, we're gonna say email address, right? And then we'll go back to Zapier, capture name, so say first and last name. Okay, same thing in these rows. And then we'll go to capture inquiry. So inquiry, right? And then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna say boom, bada bing, and then we're gonna go back to Google Sheets. We're gonna say right here on create spreadsheet row. So it's gonna do spreadsheet row. And then we're gonna go ahead and click continue, make sure you're signed in, go to your drive, and then go to your spreadsheet. It should be there. Let's see, capturing info. Wait, I gotta make sure I'm on the right account, guys, sorry. Okay, is this the right one? Okay, you see, I didn't even do the right account. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I did it. And then we're gonna go here, spreadsheet, and then it should be right there, capturing info, worksheet, sheet one. Okay, and then you're gonna input the variable information. Make sure we refresh the fields. It should have a capture inquiry one. I don't know why that's why I didn't update it. There we go. Email address, and then simple as that, very straightforward. You just put the capture email there. Okay, Jesus Christ, dude, Zapier is really annoying. Okay, first and last name, perfect. And then query, we're gonna do capture inquiry. I want to work out a sales deal. Click continue, and then we're gonna click test action. So it's gonna do a test call, a test post request, and boom, it works right there. We gotta make that inquiry one big, and boom, right there, we got the first and last name, email address, inquiry, which is really good, guys, because now your information is automatically being sent out to your client's CRM, whether it's Slack, um, Google Sheets, Airtable, and so forth. So boom, there we go, guys, and that's it. After that, we're gonna add another expression. Click paste card, and we're gonna go ahead and say thank you. Okay, and I think, yeah, we can literally just loop it right back, guys. So we can loop. What the hell, bro? Botpress is so bad, bro. What the hell, bro? This is the stuff I'm talking about. Yeah, guys. Again, this is a tutorial video. Doesn't mean you have to use Botpress. Find a good provider. We're gonna go ahead and route it back there, and then we're gonna ask them. We're gonna do another capture unit. Bro, what is wrong with Botpress, bro? My Wi-Fi is fine and it's doing this crap. All right, and then we're gonna see. We're gonna go here and we're gonna go back here. We're gonna ask an AI task. Let me see if this works. Okay, in task instructions, let's say I want to see if this works. I want to go ahead and route this out to a new card, because what I want to do is I want to turn into LLM. So we're gonna make it a bit conversational, and then we're gonna ask them, hey, can we help you with anything else? You want more information, so forth. So let's see if this does work. Enable knowledge answering, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and just try out 2 tests. I'm gonna do a raw input, and I'm also gonna try out the AI task. I'm gonna say, is there anything else I may assist or inform you on? And then we're just gonna say that, and let's see if it responds to that. So we're gonna test out the bot now, guys, and we're pretty much done. That's it. And that's just the functionality of the bot, and then you can have all the other funs with actually building the in-depth, conversational capability. We're gonna say I want to try, let's just say I'll do a contact us. What's your first and last name? Jacob Sartorius. What's your email? jacob@gmail.com. So this is the client acting as it. What are you inquiring for? I want to work on a sales deal. And then it's going to do a post recall. Boom. Thank you, Jacob Sartorius, for booking your appointment on undefined whatever. We will be contacting you shortly at the email you provided us. Expect from us soon. Is there anything else I may assist you or inform you on? And we say, tell me about Porsche West Broward. And let's see if it works. Let's see if it does work or not. If the knowledge answering does work. And boom, guys, it works there, right there. Porsche West Broward is a Porsche dealership located in Davie, Florida. They are a member of the Penske Automotive Group and strive to provide the highest level of service in Southeast Florida. Just like that, guys, it is done. We just made it LM generative. So this right here is the functionality of it. And then this right here is actual conversational, being able to ask questions and intent identification, utterance breakdowns, and so forth. And you guys just built your first basic chatbot for an automotive dealer. Again, this is just the basis. I'm gonna leave the template in the description below for free, guys. If you guys want that website, add me on Discord. I'm only charging like $100. I literally don't care, but only 5 people are gonna get their websites, because again, $100, everybody's gonna be trying to get a website out of me. So yeah, that's really it, guys. And we're gonna check if it worked. Boom, all the information got sent to Google Sheets, so it did work, guys. And boom, this bot is now functional, and all you have to do, and it's also conversational, because we just asked it a very general question and it gave us the answer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys so much for tuning subscribers. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, stay safe, and love you all.